Linda was a woman who could be called the epitome of the ideal wife. Beautiful, well-groomed, with a friendly smile, she created a cozy and prosperous world for her husband, Robert. He loved her immensely, proud of their marriage of 25 years. He believed that their love was a rare gift that had stood the test of time. But behind that flawless mask lurked another Linda, the one no one knew. A woman whose life was woven of carefully hidden secrets. She knew how to hide the truth behind affectionate words and a friendly smile, but sometimes even the most skillful masks crack. Since the beginning of their marriage, Linda had lived a double life. She hid many secrets from her husband, from small things to fateful acts. She cheated on him not because of her love for other men, but because of an irresistible attraction to risk and danger. She was drawn to the feeling of risk, the feeling of permissiveness. She was able to masterfully hide her adventures, leaving at home a perfect picture of a happy wife. Robert never noticed anything suspicious. Linda learned to lie easily, confidently, without the slightest hesitation. But no lie can last forever. One fateful day, Linda made a mistake. Robert accidentally discovered her old cell phone hidden in a file drawer. The screen lit up with a new message. "You never answered. Do you think it will stay a secret?" Robert, seized by suspicion, unlocked the device and saw correspondence that left no room for doubt. Victor's voice was threatening. It reminded him of the past that Linda had tried to hide for so long. Robert, of course, did not understand anything, but felt the anxiety in his wife's voice. He saw fear in her eyes for the first time in 25 years. At first, Robert pretended not to notice anything. He continued with his usual behavior, but doubt gnawed at him inside. A few days later, he found Linda's old laptop, which had long been gathering dust in a closet. Recovering deleted data, he came across pictures of Linda with other men. His hands trembled as he leafed through them one by one, realizing that his life would never be the same. He didn't want to believe it, but the deeper he delved, the more the horrifying truth was revealed to him. Notes, old messages, strange phone calls, everything told him that his perfect wife was a complete stranger to him. One night his world came crashing down. He realized that his love, his devotion, his faith in Linda, it was all just an illusion. When he confronted her with the evidence, Linda made no excuses. She only stared at him in silence, realizing that she could no longer hide. Her mask came off. For the first time in years, she felt something resembling sincerity, but it was too late. Robert didn't yell, didn't accuse, didn't make a scene. He just silently packed his things and left. Linda was left alone in their empty house, which was no longer cozy or warm. She realized that all was lost, and worst of all, she knew she would never again meet a man who would love her the way Robert did. But love, even blind love, cannot forever close its eyes to the truth. Linda sat in the dark, wrapping her arms around her head. She thought about Robert, about the last time he had looked at her, how he had silently accepted her betrayal. She suddenly realized that all her lies, all her secrets, had not made her happy. She had won too little, but she had lost everything. Now there was no love, no trust, and the dearest person she had ever been close to left in her life. Linda's story clearly demonstrates the mechanism of self-sabotage when a person, seeking thrills and power over a situation, destroys their own happiness. Her lies were not just a way to hide her actions. They were a deep-seated need to control the reality in which she lived. The desire for excitement and risk-taking may have been rooted in her inner insecurity and fear of being insignificant. However, as her final realization shows, nothing can replace genuine intimacy and trust. It is important to realize that the constant desire for adrenaline and deception sooner or later leads to destruction, even if those around you for a long time do not suspect anything.